Hi, I'm Laura. I'm the CEO of VMV Hypoallergenics. We're here to save the world's skin by making the safest, most proven effective care on the planet. How we do that is basically by omitting allergens. We have a pretty one-of-a-kind grading system called the VH rating system. It stands for Validated Hypoallergenic Rating System. And it shows how many of the top contact allergens. Now there are 109 top contact allergens determined by patch tests on thousands and thousands of people, over 28,000, and published by specialists, by contact dermatitis specialists in peer-reviewed journals. And our VH rating system shows how many of the top 109 contact allergens, it's here right there. So this one is VH, validated hypoallergenic, minus 109 allergens over 109 allergens. If this were to have an allergen included, it would say, for example, VH 108 or 107 over 109. There would be an asterisk, and the asterisk would correspond to the ingredient list, where you would see the asterisk and an underline to clearly show you what the allergen is, because it's highly unlikely for you to be allergic to all 109 top contact allergens. So this way you know exactly what you can use. If the included allergen is something that you have not patch tested positive for, you should still be able to use the product. If you haven't had a patch test, then opt for the higher number, which is, say, VH 109 over 109. Before I get started, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on updates. And please don't forget to ask questions or make comments here. Let us know what else you'd like us to cover. And we're great about answering questions either here or on our website at vmvhypoallergenics.com or on Facebook or Instagram. So today I'll be giving you the skinny on one of our best-selling products, the Id Monolaurin Gel, which is this puppy right here. Basically, I'm going to break down what makes the product so special. So looking at the front of the carton, this kind of covers it all. So here it says for face and body, it is clarifying and smoothening, so it clears away bumps, and it is also a mattifier. As I showed earlier, it is VH minus 109 over 109, and it is free of all types of fragrance, including masking fragrances, free of preservatives, parabens, phthalates, anything basically, top contact allergens and irritants. It is usage, patch, and clinically tested, both in vitro, which means in a lab, and in vivo, which means on volunteers. And it also has an evidence-based double-blind randomized study behind it, at least one. It's also non-comedogenic, rather non-drying for similar products of this type, this category, all genders. The main reason why this is such a wonderful product is monolaurin. Monolaurin is a coconut-derived broad-spectrum antimicrobial with lots and lots of clinical studies on how it's a great antibacterial. So it deals with acne that is bacterial. It's a great antifungal. So it's great for chest, back, arm, thigh, butt acne, body acne, which tends to be fungal. It's not even really an acne. It's usually Malassezia folliculitis, also known as, quote, sweat acne. And that's because Malassezia, which used to be called Pityrosporum, and the name changed, Malassezia feeds on sweat. And Malassezia is actually a microbe that lives happily, naturally in all of our skins, and usually lives in a happy balance with our other microbes, very healthily, right, in balance. But Malassezia does feed on sweat, so when you're overly sweaty or when you're really, really sweaty, I tend to get body acne, for example, because I tend to really sweat a lot, especially when I'm working out. And so the Malassezia tends to go a little overexcited, feeding on that sweat, overproliferating, and causing folliculitis, which looks like acne. There can also be bacterial acne at play here, but Malassezia folliculitis is a really common culprit. Take note, if your acne is cystic or really, really stubborn, you might need internally taken medication and other specific lifestyle changes, maybe food changes, stress management, etc. So make sure to talk to your dermatologist if you do have cystic acne, which are those very big inflamed lesions. Opening this puppy, right? You have to be a little careful, as we say here. It's a glue-free box, so just make sure you hold it. And that is the product. This is actually my Id Monolaurin Gel that I'm showing you, so it's not entirely full. And basically, you apply it like this, right? Comes out, you might need to squeeze the bottle a little bit, and that's it. That's how you apply it. If you were going to apply Id Monolaurin Gel for your body, you would basically take your shower, you would dry off. If you also use Id toner and Id lotion, you would do that first. I use Id toner, so I would put that on first, and then I would put a big glob of this and apply it on my chest, on my arms, and on my back. If you also have these bumps on your butt and on your thighs, you can do it there as well. It's not for the mucosa of the genital area, so it's not for internal membranous areas, but for the external areas, the thighs, the backs of the arms, the chest, and the back. Fabulous. If you're applying it on your face, depends on your regimen. For me, it would be, for example, my 1635 cleansing scrub, then my Id toner, then my Super Skin toner, then my creams. I would actually apply this after my creams on my back and then my face. So it's great for face and body bumps as well as facial acne. And the nice thing is, because it is monolaurin, it'll be effective on, again, acne that is bacterial as well as bumps that are caused by malassezia. The other neat thing, and why I have a travel-sized version of this in my bag at all times, is because it does have monolaurin, it can, that's a big glob. You can use it as a hand sanitizer. So if I can bring it with me throughout the day, I can use it as a hand sanitizer, and then I can reapply on spots that are bothering me. Monolaurin also has published clinical studies on how great it is as an antiviral, even on coronaviruses. So we have a wonderful article, which is a review of many of the studies on monolaurin as a broad spectrum antimicrobial on vmvinskin.com. So check that out. Another great use for this product that people swear by is as a makeup primer, actually, and as a mattifier for the skin. So if you feel that your face is a little too shiny that day, you can actually use it to help mattify the skin. It can also be applied on the underarms after our Essence or Illuminance antiperspirant for additional dryness and additional antimicrobial care, because the smell that sometimes we have, body odor, is because of bacteria interacting with our sweat glands, our hormones, right? So this can be really, really helpful there. So there, that is sort of the skinny on Id Monolaurin Gel. Lasts a good long time. It is an awesome multifunction product. We're big fans of multifunctional products. And monolaurin is coconut derived. It's very safe. Unlike other antimicrobials, it hasn't shown signs of increasing tolerance to it. It functions in a very different way from other antimicrobials. So it's a great option to use. Actually, fun fact, monolaurin is present in coconut, but also in human mother's milk. So it is really rather safe, plays an important part in infant immunity. That's it. That is the skinny on Id Monolaurin Gel. Please do like, comment, share with someone if you think that this could be helpful for them, and ask us any questions in the comments here or anywhere that VMV is present. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And do let us know in the comments if you have any questions or any suggestions of anything else you'd like us to cover. Thanks very much. See you next time.